Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another trailer reaction. I don't know why it looks so dark in here. All of a sudden, the camera looks dark. I don't know why. I gotta get a light for this. Hopefully soon. Anyway, today we're gonna be checking out the trailer for the movie Oppenheimer. Now, I don't know anything about this movie other than I think it might be based in part on the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the dude that's credited as being the father of the atomic bomb. Which I remember reading somewhere once upon a time that he basically developed this thing, and either he was forced or he gave it to the United States government, and then they actually let him be there for the testing when they tested it in New Mexico. And that's where he made the famous he made a famous statement where he quoted the what was it he was quoting? Is it like the Bhagavad Gita or one of those books? It wasn't the Epic of Gilgamesh. It was one of those old scriptures he was quoting.
I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Anyway, if that's what I'm thinking of, it's probably not even what I'm thinking of. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this, just that, hey, this trailer dropped today. Okay, I've never heard of it. But we're going to get into it. So I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Wait, let me put this full screen. 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah, it's looking more and more like the atomic bomb.
We imagine a future, and our imaginings horrify us. They won't fear it until they understand it. And they won't understand it until they've used it. Theory will take you only so far. I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But we have no choice. What's happening here?
Sorry. Interesting. Okay. There wasn't really a lot happening in that trailer. Does the movie look interesting? Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. But it just doesn't appear to be a lot happening in that trailer. But, my interest is kind of piqued, especially that I know it's the dude I was thinking about that it's based on. Yeah, looks interesting. It's another one of those. I think I would wait for it to come to a streaming service before I decided to watch it. But I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with movies like that in the past. Another one was Nightmare Alley. I can still see the movie poster in my head. In fact, I think I have the movie poster. But I used to work at a movie theater, so naturally posters that were basically going to get thrown away. Sometimes I'd snag the ones I really liked, and I saw Nightmare Alley and I liked it. It was one of those where the preview looked interesting. So one day I showed up to work hours before my shift started. So I just went into one of the theaters and watched it, and it was an empty theater. So I just basically sat in the back and watched the movie, and by the time it was done, I was like, the movie was actually really good. Really good. But was definitely one of those. It was one of those I wouldn't really have spent money on it beforehand. Now that I've seen the movie, I'd have paid for a ticket for that. That was actually pretty good. But anyway, Oppenheimer looks interesting. Looks very interesting. So this video is going to come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.